Welcome to Pax Europiana from Hofburg. This is the museum where the Skanderbeg helmet and the sword is. It's called the World Museum, Museum of the World here. I will show you the entrance here at this wonderful square. It's a very beautiful museum. It's our main imperial castle. This is the most famous square of Austria. There's the Prime Minister's office and everything is here, and we should support obviously Albania to join the EU. That is the idea. But now I will talk about Albanian-Austrian relations. And I will call for the Skanderbeg helmet and sword. I just tweeted it and I made a photo. I couldn't make a video inside the museum. But the idea is it's in here, now and there. And the original sword and the helmet, which is Skanderbeg, the hero of all Albanians, the shield of Christendom, has really fought with it. It's there, the helmet and the sword. Yeah? The Habsburg Emperor, the family has bought it after the defeat. After we have not really supported you very well, and the Albanians against the Turks, and then they had money here and they bought the leftovers, and they kept it safe ever since. But now Albania is a NATO member and it's soon in the EU, so it's absolutely capable between allies and friends to keep the sword secure. And in this museum, I didn't count, but we have about 2 million different swords. Maybe that's too much, maybe 1 million. But you know, it was not conquered. The Soviets didn't take everything away. So basically here we have everything from the last 1,000 years of Habsburg power, or 800 years. It's a lot there. You know, one sword or less really doesn't matter. And it matters very much for Albania. And it matters very much for the Austrian-Albanian relations. I know it's complicated. The Austrians don't want to return it. For the 100 years of Albanian statehood, it was returned only as a lease for 3 months. And I've seen it myself in the National Museum in Tirana. It was a very spectacular thing, and it is very meaningful tool and symbol for Albanian nation, for the history, and it's for us it's just one of the many swords we have, of the million swords. For the Albanians it is the one sword which matters for their nationhood, for their sacrifice, for the defense of Europe, as the shield of Christendom, as the shield of Europe, the defense of Turris, the defense of Rome. When Mehmed the Conqueror, he wanted with all effort to conquer Albania, to have a springboard towards Italy, and to conquer, after he had conquered Constantinople, he wanted to conquer the old Rome as well. And it was Skanderbeg and the Albanians, with the help of the Pope, which were hindering his plans and stopping him in Albania at great sacrifice. And they had to live under the Turkish yoke for very long, for many centuries, 400 years. It was very terrible. Now they are in NATO with American help. We should join as well, and we should also help the symbolic, this kind of hope and the gesture. It's inspiring to have it back. Because now what's happening is many Albanians, they don't have a lot of trust in the government of Rama. After Corona, the situation is not so easy. EU is always delaying entry, and many people leave and they simply pack up their things, sell their apartments and settle inside the European Union. And what we need is now a big symbol of hope, of inspiring, of trust. And the return of the Skanderbeg sword and helmet to Albania is, I think, a very powerful symbol, which Austria here, the Prime Minister, can do at minimal costs, because it really doesn't cost a lot. But we should actually do it smarter, because it should be argument, because there's other cultural artifacts in Europe, and then there will be a big debate. Don't give it back, because then, you know, the Mexicans want to have things back, and, you know, a lot of things. Yeah. So that's a big debate about the return of artifacts, and important cultural objects. Yeah. I think we should argue it because Albania is coming to the European Union, is a NATO ally, they can do it, and also because we have very close links. And it should be done like this, and that there should be a special museum for that. A very special museum, an Austrian-Albanian friendship museum is my proposal. And I have even the location. It's the old King's Sogu Palace in Durrës, which is not is restituted to the former royal family of Albania. They have no money or no interest to do anything with it. So that can be a concession from the royal family to the Austrian state, with the approval of the Albanian authorities. And Austria invests in a very nice facility. It's also a development project. We should also do support. We have really good people to renovate old buildings. We can renovate it very well. And it can be also managed very well as a concession, as a museum. Austria is really very good in managing museum. I just paid 16 euros to see the helmet. So it's absolutely no problem that the Austrian Museum Trust is also managing a museum abroad. We can even buy it from the royal family if they don't want to lease it, but I think leasing is the better option. They can keep the house, and maybe some part of it can be also renovated and let as a kind of catering facility. It would be also nice to have a beautiful catering facility there, some kind of restaurant. Could be a good business even for the royal family if they have no money to renovate it, and so everybody would benefit. The Austrian taxpayer could also make a contribution to Durrës, to this very important strategic city, and then also it can be international curated about the Austrian-Albanian history, how it really was. I have Elena Kocacci in mind to run this museum if possible. At least the foundation, the curator of the museum, she is really perfect for that one. All who don't know her, she is a very famous Albanian historian, which I worked very closely in my time as in the Austrian Association for Albania together, and she has written many books about Austrian-Albanian relation, and she is very good and very active person. So ultimately that's my plan, that's my proposal I have. Return the Skanderbeg helmet to Albania, but inside a special museum. It will be a touristic magnet of significance, and that can be really wonderful. A lot of Austrians and a lot of European tourists, a lot of Albanian tourists will go there. That will revitalize the hills of Durrës in a very beautiful area and also be a touristic magnet. It will also inspire the Albanians that the time of Europe is really coming, and it's there in fact, which I think the decade will lead Albania towards the European Union full membership. If it is 24, depends very much if the Albanians introduce the euro and do all this cleanup of politics, but it will be for sure 29, and if it's 34, okay, it will happen. But in the meantime, we also have to do some things that not all Albanians run away from Albania. And one relatively easy to do thing is to return the Skanderbeg helmet at this moment. It doesn't cost Austria in a simple way, just send it. It's very simple. With the concept, with this tourism and with the specific museum in the location of the King's Palace, I think it would be most meaningful. It's a bit more expensive for Austria, but okay, we have renovated all these places now. We are a rather rich country. We have a lot of EU funding now. We are doing very dubious projects actually, and so to build a museum in Durrës would be, or renovated, it's already there. The building just needs a normal renovation under European style, to have also the security and all these kind of facilities, also the good entry management like here, and then also to have a curator, which is internationally approved and decent. I think that would be really very meaningful, and I've made it very clear what I hope that Sebastian will do now. Sebastian Kurz, he has not been a great friend of the Balkans. Big disappointment until now. Maybe time to make it up. I think it's time now to get visa liberalization for Kosovo, to get the sword back, to get the start of the EU negotiations, to intervene heavily with the Bulgarians, and that they no longer block Macedonia, and so on and so on. The list is full. I don't want to go in all the details, but starting it right now with a very important symbol, which matters very much for all Albanians wherever they live. And it will be also, for us, it's a rather small thing under this 1 million swords we have here. I think we can afford to be generous, And it's about time to be generous in this crisis, and returning that sword, I think, is absolutely a very good idea at this moment. Right now in November, it could be given back for the 2021 celebration of the Independence Declaration of Albania, which was very much done by Austria, supported by Austria, and also internationally supported by Austria. So there wouldn't be this independent Albania without Austrian support for Ismail Jamali and his effort to declare independence. Because for independence declaration you also need somebody to recognize it, and big powers must do that. At that time Austria was that power to promote and endorse it, and to make it happen as well in then these years of 1912. I made a lot of videos already about it, but that's my call. Let's celebrate our friendship with this important symbol. We have also no reason to keep it here. It's just, you know, one of many artifacts we have here, over 1 million swords, and it's much better in the hands of the EU member state and of NATO member, already NATO member, soon to come EU member, Albania, and they will handle it with great care. It will be very special for them, and if Austria can also afford to make a museum for Austrian-Albanian friendship and to kindly ask the Albanians to put the sword in there, we'll make that museum a really very big success, and it would be wonderful for our two nations to have a long-lasting settlement of our friendship in the symbolic return of the Skandar Bey. And you know, it can be also then beautiful with a visit of Sebastian Kurz. He can ride into Tirana like a hero with the Skandar Bey square attached, helmet attached, and bringing it back would be extremely meaningful. And yes, I think that would be a really good idea, and that's actually a very good idea. Thanks a lot for your attention, and please return helmet and sword immediately in 2021 back to Albania. Thanks a lot. Bye.